You ever lie awake at night and wonder something so dumb that it loops in your brain for hours? Yeah, that's me right now. It's 2:17 a.m. I can hear the city humming outside, and my brain just whispered, "Hey, what if you could fly?" And now I'm stuck picturing it. Me, a sloth, with wings, a creature that can barely make it across a crosswalk before the light changes suddenly soaring through the New York skyline. I mean, sure, flying sounds great, but knowing me, I'd probably still be late, just more dramatically. The first thing I'd do, obviously, is rise up over Manhattan. Everyone else is in traffic, and I'm just gliding above them. Good luck, ground creatures. I'd pass over Times Square, waving at the billboards like they're old friends. But knowing my luck, a pigeon would cut me off midair, throw me a dirty look, and I'd end up apologizing. Because even with wings, I'm still a polite sloth with terrible reaction time. Then I'd visit the Empire State Building because that's what flying creatures do in movies, right? But halfway up, I'd probably stop on the 50th floor to take a nap. Can you imagine the tourists looking out the window, seeing a sleepy sloth clinging to the ledge? 5 more minutes, okay? And honestly, with my kind of stamina, I'd have to schedule breaks between each cloud. Flying takes effort, and I'm not exactly a cardio guy. Next, I drop by Central Park. Oh, the drama. Ducks staring up at me. Excuse me, who invited the tree mammal? I'd try to impress them with a slow-motion dive, but I'd probably forget how to land. Straight into the pond, soggy fur, broken dignity, but at least I'd make some fish friends. Maybe I'd start a synchronized swimming team called the Flying Sloths. And imagine food delivery. No more waiting for takeout. I'd just fly straight to the restaurant. Except I'd probably get distracted halfway by the smell of someone else's fries. Then I'd hover awkwardly outside their window. Torn between stealing a fry and staying morally pure, picture it. A sloth angel of temptation, whispering, "Just one fry, nobody will notice." Spoiler, everyone notices. Oh, and airports? What a dream. I could skip security, baggage checks, all that chaos. Just me flapping slowly past the planes. But then again, I'd probably overthink it. Like, do I need a passport if I fly myself? What if I accidentally cross into Canadian airspace? Would I have to file a flight plan? Suddenly, I'm a flying sloth with paperwork anxiety. Maybe I'll just stay within the city limits. At some point, I definitely try to be a hero. You know, catch falling balloons for kids, rescue cats from rooftops. Except cats would probably hiss at me, and I'd end up stuck in the same tree. Headlines would read, "Flying sloth attempts heroic rescue. Needs rescue himself." But you know what would really happen? I'd fly at night, quiet, calm, gliding between the skyscrapers while everyone sleeps. The city lights would twinkle below like constellations turned upside down. I'd drift over bridges, hover by the Statue of Liberty, maybe perch on a torch for a while. No noise, no stress. Just air, stars, and the feeling that maybe, for once, I'm not moving to slow for the world, I'm just moving differently. Then again, knowing me, I'd probably still find a way to overcomplicate things. Like, where do flying sloths bark? Do I need a nest? A hangar? Do I start shedding feathers in the subway? And don't even get me started on rain. What wings, tangled fur, and zero visibility. I'd end up crash landing into some poor guy's hot dog cart. Sorry, sir. My GPS is emotional. Yeah, flight might not solve as many problems as I thought. So maybe the truth is, flying wouldn't make me free, it'd just make me late to higher places. But imagining it, That's the real magic. The idea that even a sleepy sloth in New York can dream of the clouds. Maybe I don't need wings after all. Maybe flying just means letting your thoughts drift a little higher before you finally fall asleep. Speaking of which, maybe I'll try that right now, or at least after one more midnight mango.